What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode from CA Buildz. If you guys are new to the channel, tap that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. I'm sorry I've been absent. I try to post at least one video a week, but I don't do this full time like I mentioned before. I do have a day job, which has been taking most of my time, if not all of my time. Just been super busy with that, but we're finally back on our Supra. We're gonna dig right back into it. Where we left off has just been sitting collecting dust since then. If you guys are new here and haven't seen it yet, I'll show you guys around, give you a little more details about that. But if you guys want to support the channel, it's very easy. All you have to do is just hit that like button, and it actually goes a long way. What's up, bud? Hey. But if this is the first time seeing the Supra, here it is. It has some front end damage right there, nothing too crazy. We'll probably get this pulled out in this video, if not the next one. But the main damage over here is all the airbags that got deployed. We already got the windshield out, got the headliner out of there, the seat belts, and we still have a whole bunch of work to do on the interior. I have to pull the dashboard out. Hopefully get that done today. Get the knee airbags out, the steering wheel airbags out, just get this whole thing stripped out. And sadly, it did have less damage when we got it. I'm just an idiot. I was driving, the hood was not latched. It flew back, hit the windshield, and it messed up our hood hinges over here, messed up our struts, actually messed up the hood in a couple different spots. I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's a big dent here. Couple dents over here. You could probably see him right there and right there. And look at Tyson over there. What are you doing? But there's a whole bunch of dents on the hood, which we will probably try to get repaired, maybe with dent removal. And then what we can do with dent removal, we'll put some Bondo on it and make it look OEM. And we also got a couple packages in the mail. These are parts for the Supra. I believe these are the headlights over there. They are. One of them I checked. These are the headlights, and then we got a couple miscellaneous pieces in here. So I'll probably crack these open first and then jump on that interior and get it going. Just from doing that, I'm already all sweaty. It's been super hot here in Sacramento, probably around 107 to 112 degrees the whole week. So it's been pretty crazy, but I got the parts unboxed, and man, these headlights are so sick. Man, these headlights are just beautiful. Check these things out. They got a little stripe in there, a nice LED going all around the whole thing. These things just look amazing. They don't come with the computers, but luckily our computers are good on ours right here. This is our old headlight. It's barely even damaged, which is very sad. Just got a cracked lens, but the computer's in the back and everything's good. And then we have the second headlight as well. The computers are good on that one. So we will be able to put on the computers on these headlights. And man, these things just look so amazing. And we got our headlight brackets right here. They're broken on both sides. That one just has a little crack, but we'll replace it as well. Then part of the lip, the middle section of the lip, that side is actually still good. It's on our old bumper in the backyard. And then this grill piece is for the bumper as well. And then I'm not sure if I showed you guys the bumper yet, but this is the bumper that I purchased. It's very dirty. It's been sitting in the backyard for a while, but it's in good condition. There's no cracks or anything. It looks like it has some kind of wrap right here. Yep, that's a wrap on this section, which I'll take off. Maybe we should leave that. No, I'll take that wrap off, just make it look OEM and all nice and clean. But that's it with the parts. I'm still waiting on a couple pieces. I ordered that little support on the bottom, the foam that goes on this reinforcement. We're gonna have to pull this out and just a couple little things here and there. And now we're gonna hop on the interior and just do as much as we can here. Take out all these airbags, hopefully take out the dashboard and get all that done. Both of the knee airbags are out over there. We got the airbags right here, so these are out. And surprisingly, it's very easy to get these airbags out, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because the main one, the dashboard, is still on here, and I know this thing will be a pain. Probably have to take off the screen, all these components over here. But the seat belts, all the plastics, those airbags, everything came out pretty smooth. Now I'm gonna try to get this guy out and then start working on the dashboard. Well guys, just want to say the airbags come out easy. The steering wheel does not want to come out at all. I already cut the airbag out, thought maybe I could get into the inside somehow, but it just does not want to come out. So I'll do some research tonight, try to get this one out possibly tomorrow. Now I'm gonna hop on the dashboard and hopefully get this sucker off. But listen to this. Let's put this thing in sport mode. Oh yeah. Man, this thing sounds so good. Let's get this airbag out. All right guys, I got almost everything taken apart, not taken apart, for all the people that comment down below that I say it wrong. But check this out. Everything in here is basically stripped, and let me tell you, it was a lot harder than just those little airbags underneath. All the plastics over here, over there, that one, everything's off. And I got this airbag out as well. It's actually somewhere over there. But the problem we're having right now, so everything over here is disassembled. The dash is basically ready to go, but in order to get the dash out, it looks like I need to get the steering wheel out. Because look over here, this whole dash is all one piece. So it goes all around here and it goes under the steering wheel. So in order to get the dash out, the steering wheel needs to come out, which really sucks. I'm not sure why they made it like that. But in order for the steering wheel to come out, we got to get the airbag out. So we're kind of stuck and I can't get this airbag out. So I have to do some research, see how this comes out. It's super weird. It looks like you put a little pin through over here, and I kind of tried doing that. It's just, I was messing with it back and forth, but the airbag just doesn't want to come out. So I'll do some research tonight, try to get this thing out tomorrow, and then once we do that, we'll take the steering wheel off, and then we'll get the dash out. But everything is disassembled. It's basically ready to go. It's all moving and stuff. So once we get the steering wheel out, it'll be pretty easy to get the dash out. But man, this was a lot of work. All this had to come out. There's so many plastics and screws. All those will have to go back on somehow. Hopefully we don't have half left over when we're done. But pretty much it for now. We just have to get that steering wheel out, and tomorrow we'll probably do that. But take a look at this. The car was outside for a couple hours while I was working on the interior, and look at all this ash on the hood. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. That's all ashes right here. It's all over the dashboard. It's everywhere, and it's still falling. We are having some fires near Sacramento, so you can see the sky is like all gray and there's ashes everywhere. That's pretty crazy. Probably not too healthy to work outside. But if any of you guys noticed, we are missing the hood on the F-150. This is a build I did on the channel as well. If you guys are new here, And the reason it's off right now is because it is getting repainted. If you guys seen the previous videos, the painter did kind of mess up on the paint job, so I gave him the hood back and he's getting that repainted. We'll have the new hood back on, and we are still waiting on the new wheels. So I did tell the guy to get us the all black wheels, but they still didn't come in. And man, this truck is just filthy. It needs a really good wash. Just like that, it is the next day here. I did some research online about the airbag and I couldn't find anything. I guess the Supra is too new and not a lot of people taking that airbag off. But I will run to a dealership right now. I actually ordered a new airbag and a couple little pieces there. So I'll kind of see how the springs go inside the airbag and it'll give me a better idea. Man, that thing is loud. It'll give me a better idea how the pins go inside the airbags and how I should take them off. So let's run to a dealership and pick the airbag up. All right, guys, I just got back from the dealer. We got our little rebar right here that I picked up, and we got our airbag in here. So I'm gonna crack this sucker open. Let's see if I could do it with one hand. Check this thing out. Man, that thing is beautiful. Look at it. Take a look at this. Man, this thing is just beautiful. All right, the pins in here. How the heck does it even go? So I'm gonna have to look at these pins. Tyson, what is it? Got an airbag? Oh, you think it's a toy? Oh yeah? Here, get it. No. After about an hour of wrestling with that airbag, I finally got that sucker off. I didn't want to record any of it, but let me tell you, that thing was a pain. And if anyone will ever be doing it, let me show you. We got our old airbag right here, nice and fresh one right here. And this is what you have to do. So there's these little pins right here, which you could see we messed them up trying to take it off on both sides. But basically the whole thing is you got to push this spring in like this, and it pops that pin over there. But you got to push it really hard, which is why it was really hard to get this thing out. And same thing on that side, you push it in. See, I can't even push it in with one hand. You push it in and it pushes that spring back as well. But the airbag is finally off. Now we have access to the steering wheel right here. So all we have to do now, take out this bolt, take out the steering wheel, probably take out the turn signals and these switches right here, and then we'll be able to get that dash out of there. So let's get to doing that. Well guys, the dash is finally out, and man, let me tell you, I didn't know how much work it actually is pulling this thing off. It was a mission for sure, but let me show you guys how crazy it looks. The dashboard right there, I will be taking it to L&D and they will be repairing this. They put new leather and everything. It's gonna be looking OEM. But take a look inside. This thing is just insane. We got plastics, everything everywhere here. And look at that. That's just so wild. There's so much going on here. I took it all apart. I'm honestly not even sure how the heck I'm gonna put it all back together. Take a look at this side. Everything here is disassembled. And look at this. That's the heads-up display. That's pretty wild right here. We will need to clean it up pretty good. Got the steering wheel right here. It's basically a race car. You gotta go somewhere. Slide this sucker on there like that. If it'll go on, bam, go racing. Who needs a dashboard anyways? But take a look at that. That's so crazy. It's gonna be such a pain putting this all together. I already know. Look at this. We can even adjust our steering wheel still. Bam, and it still starts, I think. Let's see. Oh, I think the sport mode is even on. Is it on? Let's see. Sport mode was on. Sport mode. Listen to this. Oh yeah. All right, guys, that will be a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you guys sticking till the end. If you guys are new here, tap that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like button and drop your thoughts and comments down below. What do you guys think of this build so far? Next video, I will be actually fixing it. I'm gonna start putting together the front end a little bit here and there, not just taking it apart and breaking more things as we go. But again, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.